Good evening, survivors. This is your friendly neighborhood Rabbit Nut coming from. I'm actually viewing Zone 8 at the moment. So, from what I understand, Zone 8, the FRC, the French Alliance, have decided to go all out balls to the walls war against the Gen Alliance. Interesting. Honestly, the Gen Alliance don't really have enough strength to maintain this. But hey, gotta give them, props for having a pair of testicles. And the Gen Alliance is doing exactly what they should be doing, is buckling down, sending marches to tiles further away from the base, so it gives time to recall if the little Frenchies decide to hit them. And they're playing the defense game, which is the smart move instead of just going. I don't really know why they're not reinforcing little Chim Chim. Just to get some kills and a few wounded. That's what I would do. I'd smack that guy right there in the face, right there. I'd hit him. I'm just retarded enough to do that. I'd park right there. I wish I could join, and I would just hit him with an 80,000. I would pop my wounded conversion and my march capacity boost, hit him with 88,000 troops twice, and be done with him. No comeback for you. This guy would be a little more painful. I saw some of his stats. His stats were actually halfway decent. Who are they hitting now? Probably hitting tiles. Lovely joint they've got here. What in the mother... Alright, so we're watching, and we're waiting. I'm guessing waiting on, possibly, looks like there's nobody of consequence burning. They're just hitting the little baby castles, the farms, the tiles. From what I could see, the French aren't all that bright when it comes to war. They're just like, I happen to have an inside person and saw some of their march compositions. It was a little sad. Well, more than a little sad. It was extremely sad. But, it is the French. Do. Well, if I come up with some more content, maybe a French castle burning. Wouldn't that be lovely? Alright guys, this is Rabbit Nut from Zone 2 visiting from across the way. Zone 8, the Gen Alliance. I hope to get a heads up, maybe, from Gen if they're going to, burn some Frenchies. And look, it's little Manny. Got his little bubble on. Little Manny. Bless him. When Gen has enough of them making the petty attacks, it's gonna be hilarious because the French, since they have resorted to hitting tiles like morons. I see now the strategy for hitting tiles is sound. If you fill up their, if you hit all their tiles and fill up their hospitals through that way without losing any troops, so that when you do hit them, you can decimate troops without worrying about them going into the hospital and recovering. So it's definitely a good strategy. The problem is that the French don't really have the numbers or the financial stamina to stay at that very long. So what's going to happen is eventually they're going to have to farm. And guess who's gonna be farming little French tiles? The Gen Alliance. And they're just gonna, if I was them, I would just, wait till things cool down just a bit, just so that the French feel a little safe. And so one night while they're farming, you just go in there and camp on their tiles. Just hit every tile they got, fill their hospitals up, and then just camp. Just camp. Just pitch a tent in their backyard and hit every single tile or unbubbled castle with, that you can rally and just be done with the French. Not the smartest move on the Frenchie side. After you start a war, I hate to tell you, FRC, throwing up your little white flag, the French national flag, which is, a white flag on a broomstick, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. Yeah, you're basically dead men walking. You're on death row, in a matter of speaking. Death row. Alrighty, guys. So this is all there has to be seen so far, but I hope to get some updates on finding out when there's going to be some possible retaliation. Ooh, make some good content. Hint, hint, Gen Alliance. Alright, guys. Survivors beware, and I hope to see the Frenchies on the battlefield, because it's going to be sweetness. It's going to be burning French flags everywhere. Alright, guys. Have fun, be safe, and don't be a part of FRC Alliance within Zone 8. It's a death trap. Hand in. Alright, guys, I'm out.